Governor Gina Raimondo is getting ready for her first budget address to the General Assembly. In less than 2 hours, the governor will reveal her plan to improve our state's economy and to get more Rhode Islanders back to work. Eyewitness News reporter Kelly Sullivan joins us live from the State House now with the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
Well, in less than 2 hours, as you mentioned, Governor Gina Raimondo will propose her first budget in front of the General Assembly, and she's calling it the jobs budget. Our political analyst predicts that this budget will focus heavily on creating jobs here in the Ocean State. Jobs, jobs, jobs. Governor Gina Raimondo's campaign slogan is now translating into her proposed budget for 2016.
So I think she's going to try to lay out a plan tonight that will show how she can bring better paying jobs to the state of Rhode Island. Not minimum wage jobs, but jobs that pay a lot more.
This annual speech typically lays out the governor's priorities for the year. And another big priority will be to close the nearly $200 million budget deficit projected for the governor's first fiscal year in office.
Where is she going to find that $200 million? That's what we have to watch for in the budget tonight. Not just where she wants to increase and start new programs, but what programs are going to be level funded or reduced in their funding due to the fact to meet the criteria that she wants to have Rhode Island go forward with.
Raimondo already showing signs this week she wants to move forward in education by announcing a $12 million spending proposal to make college affordable and help students build skills. What she may look to cut back on? Medicaid, where she has already tasked a working group to look to reinvent it. Political analyst Joe Fleming believes the Democratic governor will try to put together a budget before a largely Democratic General Assembly that they all can agree on.
We have that structural deficit in the budget. She wants to get rid of that. It's not going to happen overnight, but I think she's going to probably try to put a plan in place to try to do that over a number of years.
No, of course, this is just a proposal, and so lawmakers will work over the next few months, and they may actually make some changes to this budget before it's voted on and goes into effect on July 1st. Now, coming up new at 6, why our political analyst believes that Governor Gina Raimondo might have an easier time getting things done while in office compared to Governor Lincoln Chafee. Reporting live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Kelly Sullivan, Eyewitness News.
Tonight, Rhode Island Governor Gina Raimondo will make her first budget address to the General Assembly. That's when she will lay out her priorities for the upcoming year.
Two of her main focal points since campaigning for the state's top job have been education and getting Rhode Islanders back to work. Eyewitness News reporter Kelly Sullivan is there now with a look at what we can expect tonight. She joins us live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
Well, the governor is already dubbing this the jobs budget. She's already been hinting at it really for the last couple of weeks with a PowerPoint presentation on jobs, also proposing raising the minimum wage and also proposing a student forgiveness plan. So I'm joined now by Ted Nesi. Ted, obviously following this all along the way here. Ted, why is this such a big night for the governor?
Well, you know, budgets are arguably, Kelly, the most important policy documents any governor puts forward. It forces them to turn their campaign rhetoric into dollars and cents, choose between different priorities. It can also really set the tone for a new governor on how their first term is going to go. So this is an important night for Gina Raimondo to sort of set her priorities publicly.
And how do the state's finances look as we head into tonight's proposed budget?
You know, I'd say it's mixed. Obviously, the economic recovery has not been great in Rhode Island. It's been very slow. That's also led to slower state tax revenue here at the State House. On the other hand, we have seen an uptick in tax revenue in recent months, so it might be getting a little better. But still, the state facing large deficits year after year, and it's just going to get worse as Massachusetts opens casinos to compete with Twin River. So it's a difficult picture, but not as bad as it was in the worst of the recession.
Somewhat uplifting, I guess, right? All right, so what do we think we're going to be hearing? What's the big theme for tonight?
Well, I think you said it best. Jobs, jobs, jobs. You know, the governor, Gina Raimondo, campaigned on that. She said she would be a jobs governor, solely focused on that. I think everything we see tonight is going to be put through the lens of jobs. She's already put forward some education proposals. I think we're also going to see more money for tourism and other economic development programs. But a lot of different things. She's going to try to find different tools, she says, to boost the economy in Rhode Island.
So she's really following through on her campaign promise here, and the jobs, jobs, jobs is continuing to move through.
Absolutely. She's been consistent in that, and I think she also thinks politically that's what people want to hear. They want to think the governor is trying to turn things around.
All right, Ted, thanks so much. And of course, both Ted and I will both be there for the budget proposal this evening. Ted will be tweeting all night long, so you can follow his tweets. And of course, I'll be having live reports on Eyewitness News at 10 and 11. For now, reporting live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom. Back to you guys.
All right, Kelly, thank you. And you can watch the budget address tonight at 7 right here on WPRI 12, or you can watch it live streaming on WPRI.com. For all the latest updates and a recap on the night, tune into Eyewitness News at 10 over on Fox Providence and at 11 on WPRI 12. Now, because of the timing of the address, Wheel of Fortune will now air over on our sister station, MyRI TV, at 7 o'clock. You can go to our website to learn how to find MyRI TV on your television.